I respectfully move that the impeachment complaint be dismissed. I so move, Mr. President.
Let us not dismiss forthwith. And in that light, considering the motion of the gentleman to motion to dismiss, I move to table the motion to dismiss. A motion to table has a higher precedence than a motion to dismiss. Thank you, Mr. President.
And so the Supreme Court has already spoken. The last arbiter of law. It says the complaint is unconstitutional. It's void ab initio. It's violative of due process. The Senate never acquired jurisdiction over this. It is immediately executory. On that note, Mr. President, I respectfully move that the impeachment complaint be dismissed. I so move, Mr. President.
Majority Floor Leader.
Mr. President, before, Mr. President, we act on the motion of the distinguished gentleman from the great province of Tarlac and Rizal. Mr. President, the motion is not among the privileged motions listed under our Rule 32, Section 90 of our rules. Therefore, Mr. President, it is debatable and may be subject to clarificatory questions. Nonetheless, Mr. President, our movant, Senator Marcoleta, has the floor, and Mr. President, subject to his consent and with his magnanimity, clarificatory questions on the motion may be entertained. In fact, Mr. President, we have some members of the Senate who wanted to interpolate with the permission, Mr. President, of the...
What is the pleasure of Senator Soto, our distinguished Minority Floor Leader?
Thank you, Mr. President. If the distinguished gentleman from Tarlac favor me with a few questions, I will be gladly accepting his favor. And if the Senate President will allow me, after a few questions, I will make my own manifestation to that effect.
The gentleman may proceed, should Senator Marcoleta so allow it.
Yes, Mr. President.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Mr. President, thank you. So, listening to the privileged speech of the distinguished gentleman from Tarlac, the basis of your motion to dismiss is the Supreme Court's decision, which is now pending appeal by virtue of the MR, or the motion for reconsideration filed last Monday by the House of Representatives.